What is going on, everybody? HummusThunder here, bringing you another exciting Call of Duty Black Ops 4 video. Now this video is going to be a bit special because I try to get this video out as soon as I can for you guys. I was looking at some Call of Duty Black Ops 4 news, and it looks like Charlie Intel actually dropped some exciting information about the update coming this week. So without further ado, let's get all this information out to you guys. Let's go. TreyArch has finally answered our prayers. Looks like they're releasing a new update coming out, I believe, on Tuesday, where they fixed so much with the game. They did so many new things. I'm going to share a little bit with you. All of this is via Charlie Intel, so I do want to give them credit for all of the information they put out. And as always, let's not forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's hit that notification bell as well. Let's go ahead and get right into the video, and let's talk a little bit about what we have in store for us. Looking at it here, it looks like they're changing almost, not changing, but they're definitely improving upon everything in the game. Guns, score streaks, modes, specialists, everything. And just starting from the top, definitely starting with the Titan. The Titan finally got a nerf. These LMGs are so irritating. And the best thing about it is if you're shooting somebody who's using a Titan, now they flinch more and you take less damage. And then if you would have stock on there, they also reduce the ADS move speed. Now, the only downside to this update for me is, like I said in my old videos, I love using the SOG. The SOG is my favorite gun. And it looks like they nerfed almost all the attachments I use for the SOG, which is gonna be kind of difficult working with that. I'm gonna have to get readjusting, get used to the gun after the patch comes out. But with that being said, I'll sacrifice that gun being meh if everything else gets fixed, which they did. The only one I really don't agree on has to be the Auger DMR. They improved ADS move speed, firing speed, and they improved the time between shots for the double tap operator mod. Now, if you never use the Auger, that gun shreds regardless of how you use it. I've used the Auger DMR, especially on jungle maps like that. With FMJ double tap, it's a one shot. I mean, you click the trigger once and it shoots out 2 bullets, and it honestly, chest up, it only takes 1 shot, and that's already gonna be even more broken now that they increased the firing time between each shot. Now you can like release them even faster. SG-12 did get a nerf. They did reduce the luminosity on the visual light effect, so what that means is you're not going to be blinded by the light as bad as you used to. So let's just step away 1 second from the guns and let's focus on the equipment that the specials have and how they fix those, which is great news. I can't tell you how happy I am to hear this. Now, talking about blinding light, fucking 9-bangs, concussions, well, honestly, no, just the 9-bang. They did reduce the opacity of the screen flash, so you're going to be able to kind of see a little more clearer. And if you tactical mask, now you're no longer going to put your hand up. It doesn't give you really the ability to shoot. Now you can. And now you can also change the stances when you're flashed. So you can crouch or prone after somebody 9-bangs you or flash bangs you. So I think that's one of the greatest improvements to the specialist. And they also nerfed Prophet. They reduced the Seeker's hit points, so now it can actually get destroyed with 1 bullet. And that's actually such a relief to hear. And if we're gonna talk about the other nerf that Prophet had, they did reduce the detection range going up against enemies who use cold-blooded. Now, talking about cold-blooded, I'm very happy to see the acoustic sensor was nerfed. I could not stand the damn acoustic sensor. They reduced the range at which you can detect enemies and the ranges at which enemies with death silence are detected. Such a relief to see that. I dislike the acoustic sensor. That's why I really didn't like playing Search and Destroy on core, because that's all you come across is people running acoustic sensor, and they're just out here camping in one corner, and they know you're coming, peek out the corner, and then round is over because half your team is already wasted. Now moving on to score streaks, one improvement I think that was cool of them to do was, now if you're playing hardcore and you call down a Hellstorm or a Lightning Strike, if you team kill, that actually doesn't count towards your team kill limit. So if it was accidental, you won't get kicked for it just because your Lightning Strike went ahead and destroyed half your damn team in the process. Doesn't mean you should do it, but it's fixed, so that's always good to see. And the moment we've all been waiting for is League Play. League Play will be here on February 21st on PlayStation 4, so I'm very happy to hear that. I'm kind of getting bored of public matches, so I'm glad to see League Play is getting integrated into the game. And February 19th, you can expect the new operations to roll out, so that's always cool to see. Let's hope that this one's gonna have a lot of cool stuff in store for us all. And in light of these updates and whatnot, it's about time Call of Duty released something to keep us here, because World War II was putting out DLC and people were honestly going to World War II instead of playing Black Ops 4. There was fresh new content in World War II, but there was nothing in Black Ops 4 for us to stay. And I had talked about this in my first video, how Black Ops 4 needs to change in its current state, because people won't be playing this game for much longer if all that's going on is rehashing, resigning Blackjack's market, not adding new maps, not fixing guns that are broken, not listening to what the community wants. And this is honestly a really good step for TreyArch. They're going in the right direction in regards to how to go about making this game last a little bit longer until Modern Warfare 4 or whatever comes out after. This is a good decision by them. I'm glad I'm seeing this right now. This list has almost every gun that got nerfed or buffed, and honestly, I'm seeing most of the guns here that the game has. I believe they're gonna be adding a new specialist as well. Now, it was rumored to be Outrider. It was rumored to be Outrider. I would like to see that. I do main Crash on Black Ops 4, but whenever I played Black Ops 3, Outrider was the only specialist that I would play as. So it'd be cool to see her come back. I think that'll be kind of sweet to get a new specialist here. It'll be really interesting to see how she plays with the current Black Ops 4 playstyle. Really, that's all I have to say in regards to the nerf. This is good news. I honestly think this is gonna help Black Ops 4 be relevant for just a little bit longer. Now, let's hope that they keep this up. Let's hope that they release new maps that are gonna be interesting and not like the ones we got. I'm not a big fan of Madagascar and Elevation. I don't think they're the best maps, but let's hope that this time around they get shit right. And like always, if you like what you saw, go ahead and leave a comment down below, hit that like button, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I would really appreciate if you hit that notification bell as well. It'd be really nice for you to watch my videos every time I drop them. Until next time, HummusThunder out.